Something that comes to us from the actor who immortalized the phrase, "You're the man now, dog."
That's right, the best Bond ever is back.
Here's a review of From Russia with Love. Espionage's suave spy has come in from the cold.
From Russia with Love.
He's quick with a joke,
Well, I can see how you might get a rise out of it.
a light of your smoke.
Until they go wrong.
He's got a license to kill. He likes the tears of Russia, chilled.
Shaken, not stirred.
The tender gender, well, they don't stand a chance.
Who are you?
From Russia with Love was a cinematic Bond gem. Bursting from every frame was action, adventure, romance, exotic locations, and romance. From Russia with Love, the game, comes tightly packed with period detail. The clandestine arts haggis-eating heartthrob is decked with detail. Right on through to the man himself on lead vocals. At times, it was a bit strange to hear the more, how do we put this, seasoned vocal stylings of Mr. Connery coming out of the young, dashing Bond of the
I
past.
see our Lecter.
The game starts out with a bang. Not that kind. He doesn't get laid till later. Think lots of action. You'll immediately notice the game's auto-lock aiming feature. It makes your pixelated adversaries tremble in their tiny pixeled shoes. You'll plow through thousands of villains like a lukewarm knife through oleo. After a while, they'll only really become a challenge if aided by something with a little more girth.
You and me!
All of your favorite inhabitants are present on this island Bond.
Training is complete.
There's Q in his sniffy demeanor. He always looks as if someone's holding a small dried poodle turd right beneath his nose with forceps.
I expect you to return my equipment in pristine condition.
And of course, there's Moneypenny. Dear old Moneypenny. She used to make you think about Mommy's friends, didn't she? What with that dusky, smoldering older and sexually wiser way she got close to 07.
You're hovering again, James.
And so can you, because there's jetpacks in this game. The soundtrack, character detail, and settings do a nice job of conveying the feel of the film. But hey, we don't review films, Mr. Bond. We review games. Bond's many gaming conventions will feel as familiar as his movies after a while. Repelling is simply a means to an end. It's not there as a challenge, it's more for visual flair. The combat, made decently frenetic by sound design and destructible environments, felt manageable and slightly tedious after some time. You feel almost as if you played these scenarios in other games. Helicopter fighting, distant rocket attacks, tanks, machine guns, you get the picture. The game has a dashing and debonair aesthetic with slick-back hair and an iron kerchief. We just wish that some of the gaming conventions weren't showing their age a bit. With a murmur of shaken, not stirred,
He's a lucky man, the chief's son.
we order a 3 out of 5.
Be gone.
Not even the smoky baritone of Sean Connery could boost this to a 4 out of 5.
Now, I personally prefer the Bond-era Connery to the horrific Leave Extraordinary Gentleman Connery.
Yeah.
Plus, he doesn't get resurrected by a witch doctor in From Russia with Love.
Now, old school Bond fans will like this. Game fans, on the other hand, will get a little bored.